Hello guys, I am back with another client makeup tutorial slash hair tutorial too. Here already did her eyebrows because I forgot to ask her if I could film her, and then I had already started on her eyebrows, and then I was like, oh my god, can I like film this? And she said it was okay. So for the eyebrows, I used the Anastasia Dipbrow in the color dark brown. That's like my to-go shade for every skin tone. All right, moving on. To clean out her eyebrows, I used a Shape Tape concealer in the color light medium, and I'm also using the same concealer as a base for her eyeshadows. For this makeup look, the only palette I will be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. And I start off with the shade Orange Soda, and I place that all over her crease. Next, I applied the Burnt Orange, and just to make it a little bit more deeper. And I also applied Rustic. And here I'm just blending all of the colors and making it more intense in the outer corner. All right, the color that I'm using on her lid, it's the color Fairy. It's like a really shimmery gold champagne in color. It looks so pretty in her eyes. I don't know, they just make the eyeshadow pop even more because her eyes are like a light brown and just looks so pretty. Here, I'm making the outer corner a little bit more deep or more intense using the darkest brown shade on the palette. And moving on, for eyeliner, I am using my favorite eyeliner. This eyeliner is from Pretty Vulgar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because your girl can pronounce anything. But it's the ink gel eyeliner, and like I mentioned in my other videos, we received this eyeliner in one of the boxy charms, and I am in love. And then here I'm just curling her eyelashes and adding some mascara to her real eyelashes just to get them ready for some falsies later on. I always like to just add a mascara and move on to the face and then place the eyelashes later because I hate when I get foundation on the eyelashes, so I just rather just leave that till the end. And here I'm using my favorite primer, you guys know, is a Benefit Porefessional. It just makes their skin so soft and so smooth, and it blurs out all the pores, and it just makes their skin look so nice. And for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, and of course I'm using my beauty blender just to blend it out. To clean out the top of her eyebrow, I'm using some of the foundation with a brush just to clean them out, and then I will be blending that foundation with the beauty blender. For concealers, I am using light medium, and I will be placing this under her eyes, on the bridge of her nose, and I'm also using the Shape Tape concealer in the color Rich, and I will be using that for a little contour. And then I will be using my beauty blender just to blend everything nicely together. I'm also so happy that you guys enjoy this type of videos. Like I said, I'm gonna try to film as many as I can. Sometimes it can be a little stressful to film videos because, you know, when you're a makeup artist, you have appointments back to back, and you just want to make sure that you have time to, you know, for your clients, and you want to, you know, have time. And of course, it takes patience and it takes dedication to make the makeup look nice, and that's what I like. I like to take my time, and yeah, I'm so glad that you guys like this type of videos. And if you guys have any questions, you guys know, just leave me a comment down below and I will get back at you. Anyways, for setting powder, I am using my Mercier translucent powder. I applied this anywhere where I applied the concealer and just let it bake for a little bit. Here I actually decided to add a little bit of color because I feel like her makeup was too neutral. I mean, and it's a good thing because that's what she wanted, but her Quinceanera was like a lilac color, and I had like this perfect Juvias palette. I think that's how you say it. And it's the Magic palette. And I just applied a beautiful purple shade on her bottom eyelash just for a pop of color. Here I am using my favorite bronzer, which is the MAC Give Me Sun. I have other bronzers, like I have the Too Faced, the chocolate one, but I really don't like that one. I don't know why. I also have, which one is it? The Physician formula, but that one is more like for a fair skin, so I only use that one on fair skin. And yeah, for blush I am using, you guys know, my favorite kit from Anastasia. Beverly Hills is the blush kit. I'm using that as a blush for her. And here I just applied her falsies. And she was so excited. It was her first time having some falsies. And here I'm just applying some of the Smashbox PrimerWater as a setting spray. And now I'm using the MAC Oh Darling highlighter. I'm applying that on her tear duct and also as a highlighter. And more highlighter, because highlighter just makes everything better. Now for lips, I am using the Colourpop X Iluvsarahii liquid lipstick in the color 951, and I'm also using the lip pencil. And you guys know this is my favorite shade. I feel like I always talk about it, and it just looks so good on everyone. I highly recommend it, and it's just so pretty. Now I'm just going over the eyelashes just to hide any eyelash glue if there's any. I'm using the NYX matte liquid lipstick, and it's my favorite. And finally, to set everything, I am using the MAC Fix Plus. And now moving on to hair. Yay! So like always, I start off with a heat protectant. You can find this one at Sally's, and it smells so good. I apply it all over her hair, and then I just brush it through. Now I'm gonna be curling all of her hair. Just don't get too. And for the very top layer, I didn't curl all the way to the root. I only curl half of the hair because I was gonna do some braids, and I felt like it was just gonna be pointless to curl all the way to the root. And I'm also gonna do like a bump, so I just wanted that piece to be straight and the ends to be curly. Here I'm just taking the bottom part of her hair, I'm parting it off and making a ponytail. I'm adding some hairspray and stuff like that. And here I'm adding a donut. I don't know how they're called, I just call them a donut. The reason I like to use them is because we're going for a messy bun, and you want to be able to make it look like they have a lot of hair. So by using one of these ones, you are gonna achieve that look of having a lot of hair and making like a messy bun. So that's why I like to use them. Here I was just taking the hair from the ponytail and just wrapping it all around the donut just to cover it up. Now I'm just taking some of this hair and I'm gonna tease it because I want some volume on the crown of her head. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Alright, once I achieved the volume that I was looking for, now I'm just gonna pin it down, and that's just gonna be the base of my little volume that I created. And here I'm just gonna add another layer of hair just to make it more smooth, and I'm just gonna pin it down, and I'm gonna add another layer of hair to make it more smooth. And it's kind of hard to explain hair tutorials. I don't know, I thought it was gonna be easy, but I mean, you guys can just look through it and see what I'm doing. So here I just parted the front part of her hair, and I'm just gonna use like a bobby pin just to put that aside. And now I'm just doing a Dutch braid. After I'm done with the braid, now I'm gonna pull on it so it can look with a lot more volume, and it's just gonna make it look like she has a lot of hair, and It's just gonna make it look huge and pretty, and that's what I'm going for. And after I do that, I'm just gonna use a bobby pin and put it on the side, and here I just move on to the messy bun. So the way I like to make a messy bun is I take a piece of hair and I twist it a little bit and I pull on it, and it just makes it with a lot more volume, and I just pin it down in random places. Like I've said, it has to be a messy bun, so it doesn't matter the way you pin it down, it just has to be messy. And yeah, so I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, because I really don't know how to explain this hairstyle, but I hope it's easy to see what I'm doing. Now moving on to the bangs, I added some hairspray, and now I'm just like making it smooth, and I'm gonna pin it down, and I'm gonna have some hair left behind, so now I'm gonna do the same thing, just twist it and pin it down to be with the messy bun. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. And yeah, after that I'm just gonna add hairspray everywhere, because we want this hairstyle to last all night and all day and until the next day. And the final touch, I'm just gonna add her beautiful crown and make sure that it's secure with bobby pins. And yeah, and this is how my beautiful quinceañera turned out. She looked so pretty. She looked like a doll. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, leave me a comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.